Donald Trump and many of his supporters in Arizona just got punished by a judge for what they were doing surrounding that Arizona audit. If you recall, after Joe Biden won Arizona, Donald Trump and his supporters launched this audit that tried to prove otherwise. Of course, it didn't. And now those people are trying to delete the evidence of what they did because it's almost certainly immoral and it's likely illegal. And what they found in the documents that they tried to get rid of was that Donald Trump was directly involved, including having direct discussions about directly funding the Arizona audit. Trump giving his own money through a dark money group, legally dubious at best, to fund this audit into the election. This is awful for Trump because Arizona, along with Georgia, are one of the two states where there are direct pieces of evidence that Donald Trump and his team directly interfered in the overrunning of the election. So for instance, we have the direct Trump call between him and Raffensperger in Georgia, where he asked Raffensperger to find the votes, but also he tried to do a similar thing in Arizona, and there were phone calls between Trump people like Rudy Giuliani and officials in Arizona. So when you put the breadcrumbs together, this judge's ruling opens up all these documents. And now you have the fact that Donald Trump was a direct motivator in that audit. He wasn't just watching it as a dispassionate observer. He wasn't even just watching it as somebody that hoped for a result but wasn't playing a role. There were direct discussions between the audit runners, this BS audit, and the Trump campaign. Now, Trump didn't directly hand over money at the end of the day. That may save him from charges, but all of this shows that the walls are closing in, that it's not just January 6th, and it's not just the corporate crimes, and it's not just Donald Trump's potential tax crimes. We're often forgetting this other lane of legal punishment for Trump, which is playing out in Georgia especially, yes, but also in Arizona, because there is a grand jury in Georgia examining Trump and the role he played trying to twist the results in that state. And this sort of thing is only going to hurt Donald Trump, because who knows what else are in those documents. They tried to get rid of them. The Trump people and the cyber ninjas and the Arizona audit and all the crazy Republicans at the state level in that state that were running this absolute scam to subvert democracy months after the election. Who knows what they were saying to Trump, what Trump and his team were saying to them, and now it's all potentially in the open. And if there is evidence that Trump, while he was president especially, but even after, tried to put his thumb on the scale, it is absolutely devastating for him politically, morally, and potentially criminally. This judge did a service to democracy in ensuring that these documents are preserved. We already have the first breadcrumbs that Donald Trump was directly involved in this potentially illegal scam, and now the rest can come out. Another judge slammed Trump.